so glad that you're here with us today. We're in good company.
خب سلام
We
به
have a lot
رفقا،
of things to
سلام
show
به
right in.
همگی. امیدوارم که
We
حالتون
do. This is a
عالی باشه.
jam-packed show.
امروز
A lot of
همونجوری که قبلا
players,
اعلام
a lot
کرده
of like a
بودم
new event to
یه
show.
قرار
So
لایوی برگزار کنیم که الان میبینید.
there's a lot to get into.
قراره
And I mean,
که
speaking of Toddy, I think
ایونت
the main
لونار یا
thing
همون
I've
عید
noticed
چینی
in
ها
the
رو
chat and
معرفی
just in the
کنه
community is
و اینکه
the
آپدیت بخش
it's just kind of the new
ایونت
exchanges.
توتی.
I'll just jump right into it, right? I feel like we should. I saw a lot of people
Let's talk about it.
Let's just talk about it. You know, let's just get right into it. Chat, what do we think of the new exchanges? Specifically the 96-97. I just want to know. I want to see what you guys have been saying.
Tell us your honest opinion. We're here to
قرار بازی اضافه بشه
digest all the feedback.
به صورت زنده.
Yeah, tell us guys.
Exactly. I don't want to beat around it. I just want to kind of, I know it's been a big talk in the community, especially with the 95 OVR one as well. And I know the 96-97 one, not seeing great results on that in terms of the replies here in chat, which is not surprising. Like dubs, L's.
خب یه سری توضیحاتی هم
My
که
individual perspective is
روز
like
پیش اومده بود بیرون این که
it's
ایونت
keeping
4
us on our
هفته
toes,
است، یعنی یه ماه،
right? So we never know what to
و اینکه
expect.
ایونت حالا
I
فردی
find it's
حسابه
great
ولی
the
ایونت
feeling
نسبتا
logging
خوبیه
into
چون
the game,
حالا
checking exchanges, something
معمول
else to
ایونت
check.
فردی اینه که 2
So
هفته است ولی این حالا
I
4
think it's
هفته
good.
است.
It's dynamic. Moves the
مچ و
market.
اسکیل داره این
Something new.
ایونت، بعد بازی کنیم
So
کلی
that
گروه
aspect
انگاری
by
که
itself,
گفته
like
بودن داره و
decisions,
بعد انجامشون
requirements,
بدیم.
etc.
حالا
I like it.
معرفی میکنن در ادامه با هم میبینیم.
Yeah, I mean,
93-94 was good, yeah.
Yeah, there's a good element to it. Like you said, it kind of feels like you have to check those exchanges every day, see what's going on. And I know there's some people who've tried to like plan ahead for like future exchanges. They try to like make predictions. That side of the game's kind of fun. It's kind of exciting when you can get it right and you kind of feel like you predicted, or at least like you had the players to use for an exchange and you got a great new 95 in your team. So, I mean, there's positives too, but this is really great feedback, guys, that you guys are all sharing in the chat.
Yeah, absolutely.
Definitely
Thank you, guys.
goes noticed. Yeah, thank you.
حالا کم کم یه ذره طول می‌کشه.
And I guess like taking on to a little more positive side was
نشون میدم بعدش
who have you gotten in the Toddy
ایونت
event?
توتی هم در
Like who's the
ادامه
best player you've gotten in
هفته
Toddy?
سومش رو معرفی
I'll start
میکنم
off
و
and
یه
say
سری
that
آپدیتایی
I have
که
yet to
توی
get a really
بازی
good player from
شاهدشون
Toddy. I
الان
still haven't. I don't know about you, Tack.
I haven't. I mean, all those groups. I mean, WhatsApp groups. I'm talking with, you know, like players, creators. Everyone's posting about their new Toddies and excellent posts. And well, I can say I've made my own look. I have definitely improved my team since Toddy. I brought in Jairzinho from the exchange. I purchased R9 from the market.
دیگه شانستون اگه میگرفت چیز خوبی پک میکنید که کلا 90% هم چیز خوبی گیرتون نمیومد. حالا بعد چند سیزن ایونت لونار به هر حال ایونتی شده که بتونیم حالا بازی کنیم، پوینت به دست بیاریم و یه سری بازیکن یافتن باکسن، یعنی میتونیم پک رو داشته باشیم، بتونیم پک و کنینگ هم در ادامه داشته باشیم.
He's top class. Haven't really achieved level 30 yet, but he's on his way.
That's impressive.
I'd love to see your guys' upgrades as well. Bunch of you are in the R9 team here with me.
I'm still rocking winter wildcards, awesome end, and then I got Croy from captain. So I'm a little behind on like the top strikers in the game, but you know, I'll take it slow. Maybe I'll get someone in the upcoming event that can slide in there. But I think we kind of had a little bit of a move over to Toddy then in terms of tack. Everybody here, we know who the 12th man is, right? There's no surprise. But do we know the OVR?
Maybe. Maybe.
Possibly. I mean, there's only a few OVRs to really look at, but If you're ready to get into some of our player reveals, we kind of wanted to start off with 12th man, right? Toddy,
Exactly.
12th man.
12th man is
خب
here.
همینجوری که میبینید داره بازیکن‌های جدید و رونالدو هم این هفته به بازی اضافه میشه. رونالدوی کارت یوتوتی یار 12 و دیگه تکمیل میشه دیگه ترکیب 11 نفره و یار 12 یعنی کریس رونالدو که این هفته دیگه به بازی اضافه میشه. هفته گذشته که هنوز درشیم این کارت 94 معمولی یعنی حالت استارترش رو معرفی کرد و این که کارت 94ش که قطعا کارت گرونیه.
But yeah, I'm not even going to try. Mine is awful. It'll probably be like a high-pitched squeak or something. I am though digging the art as always on these like Utah 12th man art. It looks really nice with the dynamic image here. So it'll be in game on Thursday.
از آپدیت ایونت توتی همین کارت رونالدو که مارکت رو قطعا بازیکنای مثلا کارتای 96 رو قطعا در ادامه اکسچنج حتما اوور 96 97 مثل این هفته داریم و من از نکتهایی که گفتم این که بازیکنایی که حالا میگیرید رو صبر کنید اکسچنجش بیاد که بتونید گرونتر بفروشید. مثلا یه سری کارتای 94 95 که الان بولیت اومد، کارلوس آلبرتو با جو برکم و این هم هفته سوم تیم آیکون.
I'm practicing a lot with
این کارت بولیت واقعا فکر می‌کنم
Actually, this is the banner where we're going to get grilled the hardest by Jason.
این کارت هم قطعا یکی از بهترین کارت هست. هیچ شک همین الان دارم بهتون میگم کارت اوور 97 با جو هم میتونه کارت خوبی باشه. من کارت معمولیشو داشتم خیلی کارتش خوب بود، یعنی جز برترین دریبل زن‌ها بود که توی گیم پلی بازی و اینم حتما کارت خوبیه. به نظر من از هفته همین که گذشت هفته بی به نظر من بهتره این. حالا شما بگید که حالا این هفته حالا سعی میکنیم ما یه ویدیو هم درست کنیم پک اوپنینگ با جم. کلی جم جمع کردم به زودی ویدیوشو میذارم. حالا که رونالدو اومده و مسی هم هست اینجوری گفتم دیگه یه ویدیو پک اوپنینگ موقعی بذارم که حداقل هر دو توی پک اوپ باشن که اگه شانس داریم بگیر و یکی از این دو اسطوره رو ما بتونیم دریافت کنیم.
Hullet is obviously, getting all the attention and all, but speaking of real life accomplishments, real life talent, they're awesome.
I mean, it's a different position as well for Bergkamp in a while. I don't think we've seen a right mid version on his icon, so different there.
Nice.
یکم دیگه بنر ایونت لونار رو معرفی میکنه. حالا سه تا کارتو دیروز بود یا پریروز معرفی کرده بودن، حال اوور و کشورش و پستش که حالا حدسیاتی که زده شده بود یکیش پله بود، گفتم پلهش، یکیش پولیان آلوارز منسیتی. حالا ببینیم این حدسیاتی که زده شده درسته یا نه.
Great. Well, we had a bit of a look here, chat, at the 5 Toddy icons. We'll be going into the stats, which I'm sure will be very impressive. And keeping on this theme here with player banners, I know we released that event item video yesterday with those 3 player items from Lonar, and you guys were guessing on them. A lot of good guesses, Tack. Like, I saw a lot of people get 2 out of 3, and what I did notice is a lot of people picked up on that connection with
حتما تو کامنت ها بگید
right? So there's certain
کارت مد نظری که اگه دارید، مثلا کارت رونالدویی که به بازی اضافه میشه تو یا مسی، حالا این کارت بودید کلا هر کارتی. و یک نکته حالا به ذهنم رسید بگم بهتون، حالا این سیزن خیلی خوب داره جلو میره. از لحاظ قیمتی توی
interaction and
مارکت
engagement.
خیلی
Left a
بهتر
little
شده
tip there
نسبت به
in
سیزن‌های
the
پیش.
in the text
اونایی
for
که
you
یادشونه
guys
سیزن
to
پیش نابود
connect.
شده بود ایونت
I think
توتی
well,
و
to
مارکت
answer the
رو
question,
فاجعه شده
they
بود،
were
اصلا
all
همش
players born in
باک
the year
خورده
of the
بود و
dragon,
در
which
ادامه
is the
توی
year
ایونت
that
توتس
we're
هم همینجوری
approaching
شد.
on very
خلاصه خراب
fastly.
شد که
Also,
این هم از
name Lunar
بازیکنای
for the next
ایونت
event
لونار
that is
که
coming
فیل فودنه
your
درست بود، پله هم درست بود،
this Thursday.
اونم خولیان
So
آلوارز بود.
here you
آره
are
حدسیات
in the
درست بود
screen, player banner with some
و
highlights
کارتای
of
خوبی هم به
Lunar
بازی
New
اضافه
Year
شده.
and its
دیویس،
layers.
Look at that. I love how there's 3 different
سیدور
items, like player art. But then just right away, if we go with the ones that people were
که حالا
trying to
باید
guess,
ببینیم چجوری
it was
کدوس به
Pele,
اضافه
Foden,
شده.
and Alvarez were the 3. So a lot of you got
سانچو.
that Alvarez, I think. The Pele, there's a lot of choices actually for a
باید
Brazilian
ببینیم
camp. So
میتونیم
if you had done the
کارت
research, you would
خوبی
have seen like
دریافت کنیم یا مثل
1940
ایونت
was
های فردی
Pele,
قبل
and that kind of
تک
lines
زدن
up
حالا
with Year of the
جلوتر
Dragon.
معرفی میشه.
Yeah, absolutely. And look at that art for Foden and Davies players. Really, really distinct. Really pops off. You know, I think it will look great in your lineup.
100%. We'll go into more details when we have the stream up, but these are like past players. So, I mean, actually, Foden is kind of a special player on his own. But yeah, it looks awesome, especially when it's animated. We'll see in game. It looks great. But you know, the one can't really forget. We're on the theme of Dutch icons, and we're seeing another 2 of them here. But I think that's Seedorf, the 96 center mid Seedorf. I don't remember seeing him in game for a while. And I want to know, chat, is he someone that can really like take over that midfield like he did in real life? Like, so, I don't know if he's like Hullet takeover. He's a bit of a different player, but what do we think, chat, about that Seedorf?
خوب بود به نظر من. ایونت فریا بازیکن‌های خوبی میشد گرفت، یعنی با بازی کردن توی 2 هفته مثلا یا 3 هفته ما سری بازیکن‌های خوب میتونستیم دریافت کنیم. متاسفانه سیزن قبل کلا به نظر من بهترین ایونت فرعیش همون ایونت لیگ قهرمانان بود که میتونستیم توی گوشت کارت باستونی اگه یادتون باشه 13 رو دریافت کنیم. دیگه بقیه‌اش به نظر من زیاد جالب نبودن. اونایی که از قبل‌تر بازی کردن مثلا ایونت فرعی.
I mean, if you're to build a Dutch icon team, today's stream has fulfilled your dreams and more. So I saw someone in chat is going like, "Where's Van Basten?" It's like, all right, guys, we have 5 Dutch icons already. We don't need 6. 5's pretty good. But yeah, making a combo though of Seedorf and Hullet as your CMs would be pretty incredible. All right, so
good shout out to Sancho there too. Back to Borussia there, you know. Good to see.
Good to see him go back to his old club there. Hope he can regain some form.
Yeah, got some playing time. Let's see how it goes.
Yeah. And then we also have Lacroix, which has been a kind of more of a meta player in a while, in like past seasons. So we'll see if he can be interesting at 88.
He's always fast, right? At 88, he's still like in the 81 OVR universal rank player, so he might be a more like budget option for good defender to your team.
Yep, for sure. And I mean, the other one, Alvarez, tends to have really good stats in game, and Kudus as well. Those are 2 guys that I really want to check out the stats in game when we got it up. But yeah, there's some interesting players. A little bit of some different guys we haven't seen for a while. But if you're ready, Tack, I've got the... Sorry?
We didn't mention Belland. Belland, the main guy.
I mean, goes without saying.
The king! He definitely deserves some shout out. But yes, we are ready. We are ready.
I mean, that one, he just speaks for himself, you know? He's
خب رفت توی قسمت سی.
Absolutely.
حالا
You can spell football without Pele. You're right.
چیز کلیش حتما مثل ایونت همون قسمت ایوبیه تبلیغ دیدن.
Yeah, so before we get into Lunar, we just wanted to go through the new Toddy Week 3 updates, which included the nominee path.
حالا دقت کنید که شنبه
nothing really out of the ordinary.
پوینت ها دیگه میشه، یعنی اگه 200 تا میده به جایی که 100 تا این نکته‌ایه که
the progress, to
بهش
get your
باید
toddy
دقت کنید.
tokens. So pretty similar stuff, but I know what some of you want to see is what's on the
خب
reward
آره
path. So
باید
we've got some more player
به
rewards
قسمت
here, a lot of the
برسیم.
same things you've kind of seen
طارمی هم
in
هست.
path B and
هر
A.
کلش مثل همون قبلیه.
And one thing I actually wanted to throw out here is there's
مالش
a flashback toddy
کیت هم
18 kit.
میده.
I love this.
That's the main reward in my humble opinion.
کیت فلشبک توتی حالا سیزن‌های پیش
Right?
بوده این
So
کیت.
nice.
میتونیم
What do you think, Chad? Are you
دریافتش
gonna rock
کنیم.
this?
Chat seems to like it too.
و مثل این هفته هم ماسکرانا هم میتونیم بگیریم و اودگارد و لیاو و یا پک 89 تا
Yeah, all
92
is looking great.
که لیاو میتونه کارت جذابی باشه. حالا این پک هم یه جورایی ریسک دیگه.
So
لوا
yeah,
هم
that's
این
kind of the
بودش.
path once you make it to the path C. And then also wanted to show
خب
off,
هفته سوم
there's our
یوتوتی
12th player
رونالدو هم
is
هستش
the
همونجوری که
nominee
دارید
achievement
میبینید.
C. So
خب این هفته هم
you finish
میتونیم چیز
these
راحتی
in week 3, you
5
get a
بار رنگ
Mascherano
آپ
at the
کن،
end, as well
10
as
بار
another
ترمیم
logo
کن،
animated and some other rewards.
5 تا
Nice little toddy
Yeah.
update here.
Yeah,
5 تا
and
از اون خونه های مال
this week's
قسمت 30
update,
رو انجام بده و
some
آخریش هم
players
فکر
will
کنم
already be
15
able
بار
to
15
claim
بار
the Utari milestone
آخریش هم
there
30 باره مثل 2 هفته
between Alisson,
گذشته.
Frimpong, and
و ما
the
میتونیم
random
اینجا دیگه
player.
این قسمت رو انجام بدیم
So
وقتی این 3
excited
قسمت
to
رو
see
تکمیل کنیم.
what you guys get, especially if
آلیسون،
you go
فریمپونگ یا این
to the third
بازیکن‌ها
option there.
که این میتونه این بخش جذاب باشه. 92 97 من
Yep, it's
تصمیم
92 to
نگرفتم
97.
ممکنه
I think like we
اکتر رو باز
mentioned a
کنم.
couple
حالا
weeks ago in the
سلیقه
previous stream, it
دیگه
really
هر
depends on how your team's
هر جور
looking.
دلش بخواد
You need
میتونه
that
انجام بده.
94 goalie or right back.
من شاید
Otherwise, I
ریسک
think a lot
کنم
of
پک
people would be
92
probably
تا
taking that
97
92 to
رو بزنم.
97.
Yeah, exactly. You know what, Antoine? I was going to go for Alisson,
حالا
but
میتونم
since
خیلی
he's
ریسک
a
نکنم
rewarding
دیگه.
number
فریمپونگ رو
at
بگیرن
B,
یا
I was thinking of getting
آلیسون.
the 92 version and try my luck with the milestone
حالا این
reward.
هفته دیگه پک نیست وقتی این 4 تا
That's gutsy.
Let's see. Let's see.
نومینه رو
Okay,
انجام
okay.
بدیم اینجا
I'm
چیکار
feeling
I would
both.
just be
کنم
cognizant.
که ماسکرانا رو
I don't know what it is, but like using Mascherano's on a
دیگه.
92. I mean, I got burned. Not burned, but like I did it on Kaká a few months ago, and then he was a 92. And I just feel like I should have saved them. Like what you did for Toddy. You saved up so many Mascherano's, which was really smart in hindsight.
Yeah, I don't know. You guys, what's your strategy around Toddy? Are you still saving resources? Are you just spending? Did you have any resources before starting Team of the Year? I will read through chat and try to see if I get some inspiration for my own
سختی
team.
هم نیست. اون 2 قسمت اولی که راحته، 2 قسمت دومی هم
And then also just gonna show the
یک هفته
nominees.
تکمیله.
Yep.
خب بازیکن‌ها میخواد هفته آرسی روبن دیاز، مارتینز، صلاح، هالند، رایس،
Seeing lots
Son,
of people saying that they
Conde.
don't have gems anymore. Don't worry, guys.
کارهایی
I'm
که
there with
دارید
you. I
می‌بینید.
don't have gems anymore.
طارمی هم هست تو این هفته.
Yeah. But
لیاو
saying that
که
it saved
دیدیم.
100,000
سالیبا.
gems. Hope you get some good luck with that, guy.
گریزمن.
Yeah. I mean,
خب
it
میخواد
would be
بره
amazing
سراغ
if I had
ایونت
this account
لونار.
and I just could open up gem packs all day.
بریم ببینیم.
That's what you do in your free time.
آها یه
right,
بخش
Antoine?
جدید اومده به اصطلاح.
Wait, don't tell them this.
اون قسمت فکر کنم نشون میده در ادامه.
It's supposed to be secret. It's. It is fun. Not gonna lie. It's a fun time.
It is, yes.
این قسمت مین ایونته که قسمت
Alright,
بزرگیه.
Lunar New
کارت
Year.
دیویس توی
The
پس
new event
پرمیوم پس.
coming up Thursday UTC.
جالب
I'm
شده
gonna go
این
through
ایونت.
just kind of the basics, chat, of what you can expect to see in this lunar event.
دیلی رد
So, as we mentioned actually down there, we have the Lunar New Year Pass. We'll check that out at the end
دیلی رد
with that awesome player item art.
انولوپ.
But the whole point of the lunar event is you're going to be earning some lunar points by collecting red envelopes, doing some of the daily quests, and then completing some of these dragon trial matches and
باز میشه جایزاش که توی ایونت
there's some red envelope gifts. There's
زمستونی
a
ها
daily
یادتون
one
باشین
here,
قسمت رو فکر
and then
میکنم
there's
داشتن
ones for
اگه اشتباه نکنم
different
مثل
days
اونه
for New Year's Eve, for the first day, as
دیلی
well as
کوست رو که دارید
Valentine's.
میبینید سمت
And these all
راست
have some
کلی
different
دیلی
rewards,
کوسته،
including standard packs.
اینا پک دیگه، 2 تا استاندارد
From there, we
پک
head into
مثلا
some daily
آخریه.
quests, things you'll want to be
خب یه سری
completing
دیلی
every
کوست
day to get
راحته،
some
چیز
rewards,
خاصی
including some of
20
those
تا گل
lunar
بزن،
points
10 تا پوست
and
گل،
pass credit
2
for
تا
the
اسکیل
pass.
گیم
So
انجام بده،
scoring
چیز
goals,
خاصی
completing
نیست.
some skill games, getting the free pack, and
فری
just
پک رو
completing
باز
all
کن،
those quests. Simple stuff.
4 بار فکر کنم گوشته بعد
Then we
تکمیل
head into
کنی.
this lunar
چیز
FC point
راحتی. حالا
bank.
من
I'm not going to go into too much detail on this, but
محاسبات
pretty
و
much what you do
بررسیش
is
هم
you just complete
میذارم
those quests on the left
فردا.
to
حالا
fill
نه
up your
پس
FC
فردا
bank.
دیگه میشه.
And then at a certain
پس
point, you can actually choose
فرداست
to use FC points to
که
get
من
it.
میذارم.
And then from there, you can
با هم
get more
کلی
FC points.
بررسیش
So
میکنیم.
I'm not going to go into more details on this. You guys will figure it out on how this works, if it's something that works for you. So I will throw it over to Tack here for how Dragon Trial.
خب اسکیل رو انجام بدیم. دراگون تریال. قسمت دراگون تریال یه سری اسکیل
of difficulty. Starts with level 4, but what you can do, for an example, if you don't have
خب اینجا باید یه سری مچ رو بازی
enough
کنیم.
team or you don't feel
لول های مختلف. حالا این لول 4 که سخت‌ترین حالته با تیم اوور 95 یه تیم به ما میده، ما با اون تیم باید بازی کنیم.
the same match but in lower difficulties, which at the end of the day
حالا فکرم آخرین باری که اومد من حالا توی کنم ویدیو قبلی گذاشتم یادتون باشه یه سری مچای لول سخت بود مثلا بعد هر روز انجامش میدادیم تا میتونستیم کارت رونی موقع دریافتش کنیم. حالا اونایی که یادشونه و خیلی نتونستم اون بخش دریافت کنن. مثلا یه قسمت روبرتو کارلوس هم بود اون موقع. حالا همینجور که دارین جایزه هاشه پک ایونت حالا ایونت متحرک و کیت هم هست. کیت منسیتیه تر دراگون همون اجرا
they can complete those mini trials and mini challenges to unlock this challenge in lower difficulties. So it's something for everyone here. But we know that you guys
با تیمی که میبینید بازی میکنین دیگه. اوریگی فودن.
I actually haven't tried this. I'm going to try this match on later in the stream. But you are using a custom lineup of Lunar players. So you're a 90 OVR team, and then you have to beat a 95 OVR team down to nothing at halftime. I think that should be pretty feasible. So you should be able, like Tack was saying, just come in and complete this level 4. And if you win it, then you get all these rewards. I just want to say, I want to ask chat, what do we think of the emote here? There's the animated one and then the non-animated one. What do we think?
همه رو فکر میکنم بتونی دریافت کنی.
It's fun. I would say.
Yeah, and then I mean this one is nice. The kit.
Yeah, the kit is great. We have to think about the emotes. In this context, you just consider a goal, right? It's kickoff. You're passing the ball to your center mid, and you see the emote on your screen. I think that's the context that I want you to imagine it. I think it's fun.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good. All right, let's move on over to the gift chapter here,
دو قسمت دیگه LNY.
So,
gift همون لونار.
this is where you get some lunar year points and some zodiac tokens. So, the layout how this works here is you'll be getting points in the previous chapter, quests, etc. And then once you have enough, you're going to come and tap on this lantern. And then that's where you can redeem the rewards along that path. So I just opened this Lunar New Year one for the 50,000 coins. And then as you go along, you need different amounts of points to redeem these. So all the way up to
اینجا باید پوینت ها رو خرج کنید تا بتونید اینا رو مثلا به دست بیارید دیگه. بازیکن 90 تا 97.
And then Tack, there's also kind of like a little gift store here for the same currency if you want to just go for specific.
The way it functions is very, very basic. You have